Enter day 2 of the manhunt. Enter day 2 of my coverage of the manhunt. Rest assured, as long as Detective Cuddy is on the case, Van Smack is on the topic. And let's just say things escalated, and escalated quickly yesterday. Let's get right to it. Remember from Thursday that Jay Cutler has a chicken guy. Again, not a car guy, not a watch guy, but a chicken guy. And that chicken guy came back for a second time after yesterday's program and dropped off an alpha male rooster named Blue, who Cuddy immediately became fascinated with.
Oh, Blue's here. Blake just left. He's got those crazy eyes. Oh boy. And as you probably heard that, Blue has a sidekick. Didn't know about it. Kind of a last minute addition. I'm told he's a free spirit. Whatever that means. But he's Blue's sidekick, hangs out with him. Probably tells him he's the man. He's a little guy though. Big heart. But I think we're in good hands tonight. Oh, and we got this young rooster right here. Kind of a young apprentice. You know, he'll watch old Blue. Get some. But we'll see how tonight goes. We don't know what's out there. We've never seen Blue tested, so hopefully he's up for the challenge.
Man, this dude, there is so much gold in the clips that Cutler posts. Did you catch the perfect comedic timing of that sidekick chicken who started crowing right when Cutler referred to him as a free spirit?
Blue has a sidekick. I'm told he's a free spirit, whatever that means.
Whatever that means. All right, first of all, that's not Alvin dropping in sound. He didn't produce that. Like that chicken, that sidekick, that chicken wingman was right on cue. As soon as Cuddy said he's a free spirit, he started to pipe in.
Blue has a sidekick. I'm told he's a free spirit.
Bam.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means. What that means is the chicken is going to start popping off and talking chicken junk right in the middle of you describing him being a free spirit, Cuddy. That's what that means. So a few hours pass before Cuddy posts again, and everybody's hitting refresh, and everybody's waiting and watching, and finally he feeds the beast. The next update was classic, and I wish you could see this, but just imagine Cutler sitting in a kid's treehouse with a professional pair of high-grade night vision goggles attached to his head. Oh, and then he recruited a neighbor to the stakeout, because why sit in a tree fort all alone watching chickens when you can have a winger?
All right, guys. Obviously, things have escalated. Old Blue's in the coop with his sidekick. We feel good about him. Just don't want him to have a bad night. So, backup is me and Mark, my neighbor. We got some night vision goggles from our buddy. So we're going to sit here and make sure that Old Blue has a good night tonight, and whatever happens, happens, you know?
I don't mean to be a bag or a Delta Bravo. I live in a neighborhood with some athletes. I live in a neighborhood with some, public figures. I would give anything for Jay Cutler to move into my neighborhood. In fact, if that's not going to happen, I may have to move into his neighborhood. I mean, imagine for a second that you had finished up dinner on a Thursday night, and you get a knock on the door. And you open up that door, and a former NFL quarterback turned reality TV superstar turned single dad is not only knocking on your door, but asking you to come over and sit in his kid's treehouse to stake out a chicken killer. Best neighbor moment ever. Best life moment ever. And then said former quarterback is also wearing a pair of military-grade night vision goggles on his head. How freaking fast are you grabbing for your jacket and running out that door to follow him back to the tree fort? Now, unfortunately for Cuddy and Mark, they didn't get any action on their first watch. So the next update was from inside the kitchen.
All right. Just climbed down from the kids' treehouse to a little break. Had a coyote skirt by it, maybe 8:45, just kind of cruising by. We had a call out, so I think he's just kind of reacting to that. Gonna get a quick bite to eat, some water, fuel back up. Late night, Just thought I'd check in, let you know where we stand. Check the coop, all secure. Big Blue literally wanted to fight me as soon as I peeked in, so felt good about that. His sidekick was acting all crazy too, so I think we're in good hands. Hopefully get some action. We'll see it though. Stay tuned.
I wonder when that sidekick gets a name. He's got Blue. It's just Blue and the crazy sidekick. But again, you got to pay really close attention to everything this legend is saying, or you're going to miss something. This guy is so good, and so smooth that if you don't listen really carefully, you'll miss something. For instance, did you catch that part where he said he had a call out to a coyote?
Had a coyote skirt by it, maybe like 8:45, just kind of cruising by. We had a call out, so I think he just kind of reacting to that.
Sidebar on coyotes. In my neighborhood also, we have coyotes. I live in the hills. And man, there is nothing more horrific than when they get their score, right, at night. And I'm like, right, and then there's so many of them. And they're all calling out to each other for the kill. And I'm like, damn, where's Cody the ragdoll cat? Luckily, I never let him out unless he's with me. Generally on Friday at happy hour. Cody and I like to get our cocktail on. Anyway, Jay Cutler, who used to play quarterback on Sundays, is now in a kid's treehouse with Mark, his neighbor, riffing on coyote calls, which, if you didn't know, sounds like this. That's better than the kill and the sound they all make when they all rally around whoever's cat they got. What an awesome visual. And you heard it in the last update. He thinks whatever is killing his chickens is coming back after midnight. So naturally, Cuddy stayed on the job because the hell else does he have to do besides chain smoke lung darts? Here is his latest post from this morning.
Morning. That's the sidekick. No culprit last night, which is okay. Stayed up way too late. Super tired this morning. But Old Blue's going to be on the case for me today. He'll take over the shift. Got something cool, though, happening. My friends at Christensen Arms want to get in the mix. I'm going to add a link where you can guess who the culprit is and get a chance to win one of their cool rifles. So I'm going to add that today at some point. In the meantime, Old Blue's doing it. He's on the watch. Hopefully I can get a nap in at some point and get ready for tonight because he's out there somewhere. Saga continues. Stay tuned. This guy
is right, Cuddy. That guy, you, both of you, a content killer. Cuddy is a godsend. My man's already got a sponsor for his chicken murder investigation. This guy's been Instagramming for all of 2 days, and he's already got corporate involvement. A freaking rifle company is doing a giveaway. Correctly guess what or who is killing Cuddy's chickens and win a hunting rifle. Man, somewhere his ex-wife has got to be smiling that her former man has turned a bit of reality content into a marketing opportunity. She's got to be so proud and so jealous and so pissed. The only difference here is that Cuddy's Instagram show is actually entertaining and compelling and worth watching, and people care about it and people react to it. I also love that Cuddy's day includes 3 things, like every day apparently. Talking to barn animals, taking a nap, and getting back to Instagram for day 3 of the hunt. Talking to farm animals, napping it out, and then knocking out his stories for Instagram for the hunt. Man, what a life. No wonder this dude does not want to take a job in broadcasting. He already is living the dream. And people are reacting. And not just me. People way more important than me. Celebrities like Carrie Underwood, Josh McCown, Zach Miller are commenting on every single post. And they make up just a small sample of blue check marks who are checking in frequently on Detective Cuddy's murder mystery. This guy's got the whole world watching. And he's crushing it. He hasn't even found the killer, and he's crushing it. His latest post is a wanted ad with a silhouette of a coyote that reads, "Wanted for the murder of Jay Cutler's chickens. Reward, a Ranger 22 rifle and $1,000 cash. Hashtag save Jay's chickens." there may not be sports on TV other than UFC and Fist Night. But right now, do we really need anything other than that? When Cuddy is dropping perfect content like this?
Stay tuned. This guy.
That's the update. I love how he talked about how the sidekick, he introduced us to the sidekick, is kind of a free spirit. Whenever he references the sidekick or is about to reference the sidekick just pipes in.
Blue has a sidekick. I'm told he's a free spirit, whatever that means.
And then the sidekick is settled in, man. When Cuddy wakes up with a morning update, the sidekick is waiting for him.
Morning. That's the sidekick.
Good morning. And the sidekick went.
Stay tuned. This guy.
This guy's the best. The sidekick and Cuddy. Cuddy's like the only good thing about 2020. Cuddy's like the only great thing about 2020. This year has sucked so badly. But not Cuddy. Cuddy's never been better. Cuddy might be the best dude ever. I mean, like, how tired does Cuddy sound? Cuddy sounds like my kids, man. Like my college kid who came home from break, or his younger brother who's always tired. Except Cuddy's 37 and does nothing except hunt for the real killers and nap. Check out the cast of this show. Cuddy, Mark the neighbor, Old Blue, the sidekick, Thelma the cat, Blake the chicken guy, and the coyote, and the corporate rifle sponsor. What an amazing show that is. Cuddy. I wonder how that pitch went. I wonder if Cuddy was sitting there like just scratching out the one-page treatment for that show, lighting one heater off another. Cuddy is the best. Like I said, this guy's a content godsend. I'm looking for your thoughts and reaction. 1-800-636-8686. This guy is a content killer. Content is king. Cuddy is the king. Thanks, Cuddy. Hey, Rit, where are you at with that? I said if Rit could turn Cuddy. Somebody said, what's old man Rit doing? Why hasn't he booked Cuddy? I said, Cuddy is in higher demand right now than anybody in sports, probably. Probably the best, quote, turn in sports right now would be Jay Cutler. There you go, Rit. They're your marching orders, man. If you can turn Cuddy for the podcast, you can have as much hot chocolate as you want. Finally. I will make that tortured walk to the hot chocolate machine with you every single day if you can get Cuddy. Mark it down. That's a C. Finally.
Mark it down. That's an H.
Mark it down. That's a C, Rit. For Cutler. Or for hot chocolate. JRay199 tweets, holy freaking bleep, Jim. This Jay Cutler segment is solid gold. This has easily jumped into one of my all-time favorite segments ever. The freaking play-by-play. I can almost see this in my head clear as day. I may have to actually find this content god on the Insta. You have to. Everybody is. It's like the biggest thing on Insta right now. East Bay Troy. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to blow the dust off my old IG account and figure out the login just for Cuddy content. Steve at PHX tweets, if Cutler wants to catch the chicken killer, he needs to buy a $500 camo outfit and spray himself with deer urine. Signed, Hunting Guy. Jamie in Green Bay tweets, I'm patiently waiting on the "we got him" press conference when Cuddy captures the killer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's awesome. Mike in LFK tweets, Coyote's killing a cat. Sounds better than a Matt in LA call. No, it doesn't. That's eerie, man. I hate that. I get that once a week or once every other week where I live. Again, because we're up in the hills. That's a horrible sound. Romy, I can't wait for tonight's video when Cuddy goes on a killer hunt. Woo!
Brett Favre goes back to pass. He pumps.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
Now he fires. Can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
We got 2 more. Let's go.
Come on, Jared.
Come on, Jared. Geoff and Lincoln sent that. And then he warned, why would you even ponder smoking?
Why do you even ponder
Smoking.
passing? Why do you even ponder
Smoking.
passing? Why do you even ponder
Smoking.
passing?
Cuddy. This one is directed to, hey, Cuddy chickens. Don't worry. All you have to fear is fear itself. Signed Tom in Tampa. Chris no longer in St. Pete. Jay Cutler taking all of his suspects to Maury for lie detectors.
Andrew, you are not the father.
An all-time iconic television moment.
Ionic.
How about Maury letting that guy know, dude, you're good. You're clear, man. That kid is not yours. Has anybody ever been happier about anything in the history of life than this dude is on the set of Maury when finding out that kid's not his?
Andrew, you are not the father.
Like Andrew just got the best news that anybody has ever received in the history of the world. Of course, that kid has no dad or has no idea who his dad is. The mother is a single parent and has no idea how to raise that kid or pay for that kid, but Andrew is good. Can't blame Andrew, man. He's all good. He warned Detective Cuddy. Man, I'm waiting. If there's an update before the end of the program, I'll try and get it to you. But like everybody else in America, I am waiting with bated breath for the latest Cuddy update. Imagine this guy just going to his phone. Jay Cutler, Mac, what am I going to do today? Probably get up, check my chickens. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't try to cull the herd. I didn't cull the herd. I'm not looking to get rid of chickens. Where are all my chickens going? And then he turns it into an Insta story and stories, and it got good. That escalated quickly.